Dancing in the moonlight, everybody feels that moonlight rises. Such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this guitar lesson for Dancing in the Moonlight by King Harvest. All-time classic, super excited to do this one. It's been in the polls for a couple weeks now, and someone commented, even though it lost, to be fair, it lost to Stand By Me a couple weeks ago, but someone commented and they were adamant that I had to do this as soon as possible, even though it lost. So, happy to oblige. Anyway, let's start it off. Capo on the 3rd fret, and as always, there are some chords you need to learn. The first one is D minor, and you play that with middle finger on the 2nd fret of G, ring on the 3rd fret of B, and index on the 1st fret of high E. The next chord is G, and you play that with middle finger on the 3rd fret of low E, index on the 2nd fret of A, ring on the 3rd fret of B, and pinky on the 3rd fret of high E. And the next chord is C, and you play that with ring finger on the 3rd fret of A, middle finger on the 2nd fret of D, and index on the 1st fret of B. The next chord I'm going to refer to as G/B, because really it's supposed to be a B sound, but it's the G chord. So you have your middle finger on the 2nd fret of A and pinky on the 3rd fret of B. So, and the last chord of the song is A minor, and you play that with middle finger on the 2nd fret of D, ring on the 2nd of G, and index on the 1st of B. So there you go, those are all the chords. It really is one part for the entire song. It makes things easy. There are 2 strumming patterns though, so let's get into them. The first one is pretty standard. I use it for most songs. And you're going to learn this one by splitting it into 8th notes, which means 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you start off by doing a downstroke on 1, and then a down up on 2 end. So 1 and 2 end. Then you wrap up the measure with an up, down, up. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And now for this walk from C to G/B to A minor, you do a slightly different strumming pattern. So it starts the same with down on 1, down up on 2 end. But then what you do is you actually repeat that for the second half of the phrase. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's really, if you're thinking of it as a full phrase, you've got 2 measures of that original strumming pattern of down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. And then you get into just 1 measure of down, down, up, down, down, up. And now you wrap it all together with 1 more measure of that original down, down, up, down, up. So I hope that makes sense. So I think just to hammer this home, I'm going to play it all together real quick with the strumming pattern graphic. So down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Alright, I hope that makes sense. Let's jump into the song. It really, this little phrase is repeated throughout the entire song, so I'm just going to do the chorus. Dancing in the moonlight, everybody feels that moonlight rises. Such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Alright, that's it. Like I said, quick. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope it was a lot of help. If you guys have any more questions or general comments, please leave them down below. And just shout out my own album. We're working on it. Olivia and I have been putting a lot of work into it. It's just about ready, and I think probably near the end of July, you should expect to see it. Very excited. We're probably going to put out the single a week or 2 early just because, you know, that's what you do. But anyway, we've been working on this thing since early 2017. As far as recording like little memos in our phone with 5-second song ideas. Now there are 10 full songs that we're super excited about and can't wait to show you guys. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys.